But before we get into today's vlog, I wanted to introduce you guys to the sponsors of today's video. Today's video is in partnership with Lemfi. If you are an OG on my channel, you have heard me talking about them before. So Lemfi, or formerly Lemonade Finance, is a financial service mobile app that enables people, whether you live in the USA, the UK, or Canada, it enables you to be able to send money back to your people in the diaspora. And we're not just talking about Kenya. So if you're in Kenya, if you're in Uganda, in Tanzania, in Rwanda, Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Cameroon, Senegal, you'll be able to receive money from anybody in the diaspora through Lemfi. What I really love about Lemfi, number one, it has absolutely zero transaction fees, so you're not charged to be able to send money from where you are to the people in the diaspora. Number two, and what I really love about it, is that the receiving of the money is almost instantaneous. It usually takes around 2 to 5 minutes of somebody sending you money for you to be able to receive it, and that is whether you're receiving it through your bank, through your M-Pesa, or through your Airtel, or whatever service provider that you're using. It is almost instant. Another thing that I really love about Lemfi is the fact that it is fast and it is also secure. You don't need to be worried that your money will get lost in transit or anything like that. It is a very reliable service for you to be able to use. If you have never used Lemfi before, which I highly recommend, I'm gonna put a link in the description box so you can be able to just click on it and go straight and download it from the App Store. So for all my first-time users, I have a code for you guys. The code is Michelle, and it's going to give you guys $30 off for your transfers above $100. Make sure you check out Lemfi. It is a service that you're going to absolutely love. So thank you so much, Lemfi, for being the sponsors of today's video, and also for giving us an amazing and a reliable financial service that you can be able to receive money from all our loved ones in the diaspora. So without further ado, let us now get into the vlog. Rain's still in your bedroom?
Yes.
I'm sorry guys, you just gonna need to take care of it. I already take care of all of y'all susus and poo-poos.
Where this boy get all this water to susu me?
Hi guys, welcome to today's vlog. Today again we are starting off in the kitchen. It is Sunday and we weren't able to go to church today, and we ended up sleeping at like 5 or 6 in the morning here. But I'm making some chicos. Yesterday we also made chicos, but as it could tosha, so I want to make some chicos today. We have our freshly washed and chopped warus. Thank you guys for helping. I appreciate. I want to try out this new salt that we got. This one is the Himalayan pink salt. It's by Natural Healing Solutions. There we go. It's a company that sent me a few of their products, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys as we progress in the video. And I want to try. Wait, you guys tried the peanut butter and the honey? How was it?
Great.
It was great. You liked it?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, so I'll try it and I'll let you guys know. So what I like to do after I've washed my warus and remove the extra starch, extra starch. I like to make sure like they don't have so much water, and then I put a bit of salt, coat them, and then as the oil is heating, later on I'll put them in, and then they have like a bit of like a salty taste, and you don't have to like put salt directly. One thing about Himalayan salt, though, especially the pink Himalayan salt, because in Paris you can black or something. This salt, it's very flavorful, but it doesn't. Aininingi, your flavor ikwangi flavorful as much as like regular salt. So I'm gonna just use that for all of it. Let me know below, how do you guys make your fries? I've seen like another version of making fries where you like dip them in hot water. You cook them in vinegar, and then you do what? I don't know. As we just do it like super simple, like that. And then after my oil has gotten hot, we're gonna cook them, have this for lunch, chill, and have a nice, easy, like Sunday. And yeah, how is your day going? And when are you watching this? Are you watching it on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Let me know. Also, a house with children has so many amazing perks, like Tap Kuvunjika, Vamos Kuvunja, Joa Kuvunja. let me tell you guys, before you have children, have a budget for repairs because there will be a lot of repairs. So before we get like this other tap fix, so now we've been having to like go outside, get water, and like do the the manual thing, which takes a lot of work. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to fix it. But I do feel like maybe this was an ini on our part.
It's a second one, however.
No, because it's plastic. Remember I was telling you this plastic? Because this is our second one. This is our third one actually. The first one for the house was metal.
We did another metallic one, and then the same thing happened. The knob was loose. It became loose over time.
So is it that Jackie akonatuma?
No, that knob, even before Jackie came, that knob had a problem.
I don't know, because this is like.
So we just need to continue looking for proper tap.
Yeah, proper tap. Like if you guys know like proper strong ones, because this is like this one. It looks like pretty aesthetically, but it's pretty.
The thing about it is that it doesn't rust. The knob closes nicely, it shuts tightly, but well.
Still. Anyway. So we have Yombos for the kids because over the holiday or the vacation Yombo, because also there's a week that our help will need to go and I'll need them to really help out around the house. But yeah, that is how our Sunday is going. I hope your Sunday is going well. Let me cook kidogo kidogo, motherly duties nini, and I'll catch you guys out a bit later on in the vlog. Mwah! No bars!
Made quick. We're talking about Jimmy.
No flexing, correcting.
1 week later.
Happy Sunday, guys. I have seen our beans coming now. It is Sunday. I am doing a bit of laundry. Our help went na akurudi, so I'm back to it until I get a new one. I'm going through that phase where I'm okay with being okay with transitioning and not like getting attached to like a help. I'm just like, okay, well, you don't wanna come, fine, move on. So eventually things have to move. Excuse the noise in the background. Niko hapa na ushanguo na washing machine. It literally vunjika, so nowadays we don't even wash with it. But we also have the front loader in the house, although it does take a little more electricity, so we just prefer using this one because we have lots of clothes like every other few days. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm vibing to some good music as I sort the words. And yeah, how are you guys doing? Did I? No. I did not prepare well. doing a bit of experimentation on how we can like strengthen Mama's hair. Hi honey, I'm coming. So we're using bentonite clay, a bit of rose water, and then we added some water just for the paste. So takanaya for a bit, then we rinse it off, then off to the salon. Come honey. Good morning guys. It is a very noisy Sunday. I am carrying some tea masala, alafu kisha chemka nitaweka some milk, and then here is cocoa for me. The kids already made themselves some eggs, and then for Ari, because baby boy just turned 6 months, we're doing some Toto Afia. My mom-in-law recommended this one from Winnie's Pure Health. It's actually also the one that I was using for my breast milk, but not the Toto Afia. I think it's just Wimby Afia for adults. So this is his first anything at 6 months, so I'm excited. This one is finger millet with whole milk powder, and this is the amount that I'm going to put, and then I mix it with a bit of water, and then now tengeneza for him uji. I'm quite excited about it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think he's gonna like the uji?
Yeah, he's gonna like it. Yes.
But you know I'm not putting any sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huku tumezoea no sukari or very little sukari, just so we can get the kids used to, you know, sugarless, or until we get. By the way, if you guys can recommend where we can get coconut sugar, because I've been doing a bit of research and coconut processed sugar is not that good, but coconut sugar is like a bit more healthier to your body as opposed to like the processed sugar. So if you guys know where to get like coconut sugar, please plug me down below. So yeah, we're just making some tea, and yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing Mother's Day, because it is Mother's Day, and I'm so, my heart is so full, and I feel so good to get to experience this with our kids. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great
criminal offensive side eyes.
So I'm back home, but nimekuja kutafuta change because my brother guy didn't have change, and then I've seen this. Okay, nangoja change iletwe. Letter to my wife who left me wounded, and this is honestly so sad. Dear ex-wife, I hope this letter finds you well, although I doubt you care. So just take a pause the video to read. It's just, oh, the stories are they're so sad. And you know, the interesting thing is, I usually don't think people think about the guy side of things when like there's a separation in to the girls or the woman's rather. So I'm back home. I had to hold like my gorgeous hair in a bun. I know it's been a minute since I have been on here, and I hope you guys can hear me. I didn't lose my tripod, it broke. So I've been trying to, but I'm gonna get it on Jumia. I've been trying to get like things to hold my phone, and even before that, what happened to my phone? Tulikuwa Rain alikuwa ameenda kukunywa maji ya sewage, and then I was like, Rain, no, don't do it. And then by the time now I was holding Ari, and then running to go and get him, simu yangu ikaanguka, ika-crack. So I have not had a phone, I think last week, and the week before that I was in my feelings about it. And then on top of that, wakaulizia millions to charge, to fix the screen. But later on, at least we were able to fix it, and then now I'm back to vlogs. I'm so excited. Anyway, this is the situation currently. Like, everything is just a mess. I ended up buying some gizzard, and then there's some gwashi that the kids have been refusing to eat, and then there's all these dishes that nobody wants to wash, and then there's some bananas and a bit of fruits over there that I got today. So because it's Sunday, we're gonna just have some church online. today we weren't able to go to church. Hopefully tomorrow, not tomorrow, next Sunday. I'm really looking forward to going back to church. I feel like once I get the schedule with, where am I gonna put you guys? Where am I gonna put you guys? Where am I gonna put you guys? So we get back to dispenser.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
The YouTube is working.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it.
Yeah.
Thank you to my fixer. Thank you. I know you're my fixer. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Put Prophet Hubert. So, yes, the one that is live right now. So I'm making a sort of like a fruit salad for Ian before now I start up on the what's it called? Before I start up on just a food. Guys, aki Sundays nioni na usupu yangu yote from over there. Ama niwache tu hapa. Acha tu niwache hapo. Anyway, I feel like I've not gotten the whole I've not gotten around the whole debug because we got a debug. I didn't even tell you guys. So when our help left, I was looking, but then I felt like instead of getting somebody out of like desperation, let me get a debug first and then slowly by slowly like ease into getting a live-in nanny. I've been liking the debug situation because she's so clean, but I feel like the one thing is she's older than me, so sometimes I'm usually just like, how do I tell her this, like, or how do I tell her that? I don't know if it's if it's just me. Guys, comment down below, have you ever had somebody who helps around the house who is older than you, and how did you manage it? I feel like for me it's my second time, because there was a time that we did have a nanny who was older, but even then I don't know, I found it a bit odd to navigate a few things. And it's not actually like she won't actually listen, but it's just I feel like I don't know if it's like my not having a mom growing up that I don't know how to navigate relationships with women in that age group. Yes, honey?
Just gonna eat at the balcony.
Yeah, just don't make a mess, okay?
Okay.
And when you finish, you just clean up after
So.
yourself.
Okay.
Food will be almost. Oh, also I wanted to put cucumbers on your eyes. So actually, what I want you to do, what are you eating? Do you want this pill? Yeah. My kids love fruit pills. Yummy. So I got some cucumber. Blake has been having sometimes some redness in his eyes, and we have gone to the doctor. We have gone to the, what is it called, ophthalmologist, I think that's the name. Oh, also I got a papaya for Ari. So when he wakes up, I'm excited to give it to him. And then I also got like this oranges. Guys, can you imagine ni tatu mia ama ni how much? Economy, where? You know what? Mimi nimeamua tu. I will pray about the leadership in this country, but I will not be disrespectful. I will not say let's be Zakayo, the people usually say, because at the end of the day, yes, leadership is from God. So in as much as yes, there are things that I would not necessarily agree with, and I feel like this and this and this is a bit high, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna work smarter. I'm gonna pray that God helps me to see which other ways I can increase my income, because I feel like the battle of like the thing for the economy, number one, it takes time before things are reversed. That's number one. And number two, if you're not careful, it could be an endless continuous cycle of you just feeling frustrated. What haven't I put? Maembe. Of you feeling like frustrated all the time because you feel like things are not moving. One thing about it though is I feel like my heart usually goes out to especially people who are making like really people who are making like a little money, like maybe people who work in mjengo, or like the job groups that the payment is not that high. And I'm just like, man, how do these guys navigate? Because you still need to buy your unga, you still need to buy your rice, you still need to buy your omena. I miss omena, man. And I feel like the majority is people from my mom's side, my Cuk side. So watu hawajui mambo ya fish na omena. But if I can get like an omena vendor, you guys, that it's just that omena ya slurp, I might get it from the supermarket. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I feel like we pray for our leaders, we pray for the country, we pray for the people who are having a really hard time, because I feel like it's across the board. It's just the level of how much hard time are you having. But especially to those people who are not able to afford like basic things, oh man, two things get better, and also that God continues to open up more and more opportunities, and also that God guides our leaders, that they make wise decisions that are beneficial to their country people, but I will hold them accountable because they are our leaders. But I feel like there's a way that we can do it that is still respectable, and that still honors them as our leaders, and that still passes our message across, because things have been tough for a lot of people. Anyway, this is my fruit bowl. Let me show you guys. Guys, eat place in a kasiji. That's what I was telling you guys. I don't know how I feel about the day bag situation, because on days like Saturdays after she goes, and like Sundays it's just us, which I don't mind, because usually even when you have like a living nanny, when she goes for her leave on or her off day on Sunday, it's still us. But I don't know, I'm still sort of trying to navigate that, and that's why also I've not been able to put up as much content, which most of the time ningekuwa nimefanya like usiku. I give her the baby so I can do things here and there. But again, I'm still also trying to get Ari into a feeding routine. He's 8 months, guys. Na bado sijaanza kumpatia food, nimeweza kumpatia uji, maji, a few fruits here and there, but I really nilichelewa because of the whole health situation, and I was just feeling overwhelmed by everything. But pole me, one thing, Mr. GP stress, baby. Life is already stressful for a lot of people. Maybe I'm not gonna add for no. I will take it a day at a time, a pace at a time, and I do my best when I can. Yes. Anyway, this is like a fruit bowl. Let us go give to so tunatupatia Gizzard rest. Hello. Before food, it's a smile for me. Chetu ni chako. Why are you closing the door? I thought we were sharing, you and I. I'm joking. Ana uluya yako vile imejipresent. He's like, you're welcome, baby. He's like, what do you mean you're sharing? Yeah, let me put you guys over here. What do you think about the idea of, the way people usually do in the spa when they kill cucumber? And I do for that for daily. For daily. What do you think? Do you think to have like a cooling, calming effect?
Is it because it's cool as a cucumber?
Yeah, it's cool as a cucumber. Also, you made it up. Huh?
Blocking? You were blocking, so I could not put the water.
Oh, you want to soak it? This mango lied to me because I was just eating it with everything, and then I get to this one and then it's so bitter. What exactly am I supposed to remove from the gizzard? From the gizzard? Guys, I have... It's always our help who cleans the gizzard. So, do I wash them first?
Yeah, just look for any dark, like green stuff. You get it?
Like this one. Okay, that's
Yeah, you see
yellow.
that? Yeah, so remove that layer, just scrape it off.
Oh man, I had not put into consideration how much work. So I wash them first. Gizzard. So we're having some gizzard and some cabbage. Ian hates cabbage. And I'm gonna but Rainy loves cabbage and I love cabbage and also some of the kids love cabbage. So I just usually make sure if we're cooking like ugali and cabbage and maybe like meat, then he just has the ugali and meat, and then us we have plus the cabbage, because Rainy anapenda cabbage. Cabbage. Rainy anapenda cabbage. Close your eyes. So you're gonna relax. Are you comfortable? Is it cold? To cool down your eyes, okay? Just feel like that for a bit, okay? You can even take a nap. So yeah, you can. He must tie lows. So I'm gonna leave him like that for a few minutes. I don't know if it's actually gonna work. I've been doing a bit of research on how to like reduce the redness, because we've gone to doctors and really haven't found a solution. So I've been trying to look for like more natural ways of combating the problem. If you have had a child who has like redness or some just irritation or sensitivity on their eyes, without drugs, because we've tried all the drugs, we've tried the kila kitu tumejaribu and nothing has worked. If you have had a child, let me know. I'm looking for natural remedies at work. Yeah, so just he can feel a bit more comfortable. And we were told it's an allergy because of the dust and etc. Because of the dust and all, but even the medicine that they gave us did not do much for us. It got in after 2 days in a Rudy. Anyway, let me finish up with this gizzard and then we'll catch up a bit later.
Oh, we know it's gonna stink.
Oh, the poop is gonna stink.
Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Love is not a feeling. I've got this spirit now. They will take us away many people.
Good job.
As a matter of fact, it's the dating class that women get fed up few days, if not hours, just after the wedding day.
Prophet, stop it. We officially first time tried popo. We've tried uji and water. Now it's popo.
You're about to catch
All
money.
of our kids will cut a popo, but Ari, amekubali.
I said you're about to catch money.
like Gizzard. 1 a.m. Just got to Monday. I'm having a snack. This is some fresh mango and cucumber sprinkled with a little bit of black pepper. It is delicious. Rainy is having, not Rainy, Ari is having some water, especially after all that popo. Are you, no? And let me tell you, I don't know why people insist on buying children toys, because hata ukiwanunulia toys unajua wanataka kucheza nini? Wanataka kucheza na chupa, wacheze na lead, wacheze na mnyonyi, wacheze na remote. You see, he is not interested in the toys. Wow. Maybe don't you think you should go and sleep?
Where's my phone?
I don't know where your phone is, baby. It's 1 o'clock.
Call my phone.
Okay. Guys, when I tell you this mixture is bomb, bomb.com. Because with like a little bit of black pepper on top, and then it's such a fresh flavor. Like it's delicious, honestly. Like me usually, nafanya 2 of them, like the cucumber and then the fresh mango. Snatch your forehead. I have so much so many videos that I need to edit, but I also have edited one for tomorrow and also a post, because nowadays I've been really trying to like post at least two posts, or like a post and a reel, or a post and just a post and then a reel or a video, just to show you guys like a little bit more than what I usually used to show you. Yeah, because I realized that there was a lot of I wouldn't say secrecy, but there's a lot that I don't like to share, so I'll just share bits and pieces over here. So I'm sort of trying to get into, are you guys even hearing me with this TV? So I really am trying to get to a healthy place where I am able to show you and share with you guys, because I wish I was like my sister. My sister is like an open book, like D atakuonyesha tulifanya nini tukafanya nini. I think usually I have some reservations just because of kuna character, just some generals that I'm just like wow, and just generally some mean and critical, and watu tu wamejiallow kutumiwa na the devil mazi. So I'm just really trying to filter out and share as much as I can with you guys, and also just like show you the behind the scenes of what my life looks like, because I know it's always so interesting to see how somebody lives, and there's so much that we can learn from each other. But at the same time, I'm also trying to very actively not overshare. Like I'm so conscious of that, and I'm so aware of it, and I'm trying to like not be an oversharer. Even when I'm trying to see like, do I share like Ari's face? Like for me, I'm not even all about it, face reveal, etc. But for me, it's just like, do I want him online? Do I want him in this space? And it's me, because Ian, he doesn't really mind. It's just like, no, you do whatever you're comfortable with. So for me, I'm sort of like on the fence, and I don't know, you guys let me know also in the comment section, like, do you share your children, and how do you have that healthy divide between sharing parts of your life to your online family, and still at the same time maintaining some sort of boundaries and privacy? Because I would really love to share a bit more, but I just feel like kuna some weird ASS people out here sometimes, you know. So yeah, if you see Ari's face, fine. If you don't, fine. I've just decided I'll show when I show, and when I don't want to show, I'll just put an emoji. And there's somebody in the comment section on one Instagram post that I did, and they're like, sasa unapicha nini na tulishamuona. And for me, my thing was, it's not that sijui memuona, najua memuona, kwa sababu there's a vlog that I was doing, and you could see his face kidogo. So for me, I'm not actually really trying to najaribu kuficha, but it's just like I'm gonna show him when I want to show him, or when I'm comfortable showing him. And on the days that I'm not comfortable, ataka unajua nakaje niteka emoji utanipeleka mahali. Anyway, I'm just really trying to get to like that sweet spot where I'm not oversharing, and I'm also being as honest and transparent as I can with you guys, just to show you that life doesn't always look like, you know, the glamorous things you see online. Like, life can be, let me even show you. Times life navy, nyumba inakaa hivi, and it's 1 a.m. and we're watching best ever food review show, and kuna vyombo, and I'm over here with the cuties, and Rainy ataki kuvaa diaper, and Ariel tupupulia, and you know, like, just there's a beauty in authenticity. And I used to like look at pages like, do you guys know Nora Joffrey? Naangalia page Nora, I'm like, wow, perfection. And I desired that, and I was like, man, I wish like my feed could be curated like this, which I'm trying, and I've sort of like found a formula that works for me. But for me, I was like, I wish my feed could be curated like this. The way even her stories, they're so curated, like everything like too perfect. And then I came to realize, madam, I got 5 kids, man. I have 5 kids. Our house is not always, it's actually, our house is usually the cleanest inakwanga ikishasafishwa asubuhi by our help, and then afterwards forget about it mpaka kesho asubuhi. And I've come to be in a space where I have to be okay with that, kwa sababu am I gonna pressure myself because the house is not clean and because our kids want to play and do, no, like I've gotten into such a space where I'm just like, you know what, I am not the aesthetic person. Like, my house is not the aesthetic kind of house. Like, yes, it looks nice, but I'm just saying it's not always tidy, it's not always clean, and I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with not wanting to try and be like someone. And by the no shit to Nora, shout out to Nora, me love your feed. We usually talk here and there, and I'm just trying to say, like, we have to be authentically ourselves. Like, that's authentically how. So I can't try and be like, oh my gosh, you know, perfection. By the time nimeweka story moja niko hivyo aesthetic, Rain ameshanipupulia huku, I mean, ameshanibapia huku, Ari amenipupulia huku, nidi diaper, kids, mom, can you help me with homework? Huku naulizwa, mama Rain, tunapika nini? Huku kwingine, sijui nani alivunja tap. By the way, atuja fix tap. I don't know if I even should. So much going on. But anyway, the point is, try and live your life as authentically as possible, and don't try and be like anybody else. Be inspired by people. Be happy to grow and always willing to grow, but don't try and mimic and copy somebody else, because that can backfire on you. Yeah, so that's the space that I'm at. I'm excited, and getting to a place where you're not trying to be like anybody or even mimic somebody else. It's so refreshing. Yeah, and I'm actively trying to look to not spending more time, as much time on social media. Sometimes because especially if you've just come on, I feel kama life yako iko stagnant. Okay, I don't currently feel like that, but I know, and I have had times when I felt like my life is so stagnant and nothing is moving, especially right after birth, when you're just in the house, alafu na scroll tu kwa stories za wasee, you're like, wow, hey, mlienda wapi? Wow, and then you just feel like uko tu hapo na madaipa na mapupu na mama Rain tunakula nini, you know. So I'm actively trying to reduce the amount of time I'm spending online. It's good. You guys wanna live the life. I will get there. Right now, I am in my mothering phase. I'm in my mothering era, and that's okay. And that, like, I feel like when you really embrace the season that you're at, you really even start to see how good you have it and how many blessings are around you. Like, we are not sick, we are healthy, we've been blessed with children. How many people are looking for children? We have a nice house, we live in a nice house in a nice neighborhood, we have nice neighbors, our kids go to a nice school, we have a help, we have never lacked, we have food every day, we have electricity, we have water, you know, like, there's so much, by the way, there is so much to be thankful for. So yeah, not to keep rambling, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Actually, mini chill up with my 2 cuties. It's currently 1:26 in the morning, so I don't know what time we're gonna sleep. But see the way it's been going, tutalala tu asubuhi. Okay, tutalala saizi, but also into the morning tomorrow morning, so we can get enough rest. Rainy, stop pouring that water. You see, not an aesthetic life. It's a beautiful life, but definitely not aesthetic. Give me that. Why between my interview you're passing around? I love you.
Rekodi muziki ni challenge kubwa kutokana na sisi ni watu tuna vitu vingi sana. Huyu nani? Who is this guy?
Tuachane naye huyo boda boda.
Why?
Boda boda.
Why between my interview you're passing around? I hate you.